Well, hello, good morning. It is me again, and it's the second tournament I've played so far today. I've already played PLO8, just got knocked out of that in the last, 5 minutes, and I realised, so I actually won a tournament in that game last week for the first time in my life, and I realise now, I think after playing the last, 5 or 6, probably 6 tournaments in that game, getting absolutely nowhere, I realized that it was a very small flash in a very, very, very big pan. I have no idea what I'm doing in that game at all. I cannot read what anybody has. I think it's a part and parcel of being in the $2.20 or whatever, 2.20, 3.30 games that people play basically any hand, and I can't read what anybody has. I have no idea what anybody else has. And my record in that game, despite that win I had last weekend, is negative. It's negative, and I think I might just have to come to terms with the fact that, and I've put work in. I mean, I've watched videos on it. I've tried to work out odds and stuff, and I still can't beat the game. I had that one win, and everything else just gone. And I can't tell what anybody else ever has. I don't know what it is, but and I end up in these horrible positions. Like my bust out hand, by the way, I had top set. Um, and maybe that needs to be far more um, play that far more gingerly than I did. But everybody just kept calling me, and then somebody, and then I ended up having to get all in. And I thought, well, the only thing that beats me here is Jack Nine, so somebody has to have Jack Nine, and then you know, I on the turn, that was the card on the turn that put that straight out there. So I bet the turn, still with my set. Somebody, of course, not quite, not here. Next one over, I think I'd probably go with it, but I find I can't because anybody could have anything at any time. I feel like maybe I should just give up on that completely, and just play draw games exclusively. Maybe I'll play the one at the weekend. There's a what about you? Glimpse of wide range. Yes, well, that was Badoogie. He's probably going to be doing the same in this game too, you know. Hit 2 8s. I'm going to try and buff this full way. It's not worth it. Let's go on to the next hand. So here I can hand read up to a point. I can go fold. Hand's that bad. Obviously, that doesn't matter how. But I want to keep that. It's a possibility. And I wanted to play 5 card draw this morning. Well, that didn't happen because it got cancelled. Do you believe it? It got cancelled. The tournament I wanted to play actually get cancelled. It then they so that's one reason why actually buying in on time is a good idea. Buying on time and um, you increases the chance that the game will actually run. The tournament will run. I did buy it on time. But only 3 other people did, so we were one shy of the 5 we needed to actually start the tournament, and it just got cancelled at the start time. Didn't get over the start line, and that was that. It's a bit of a shame. So over 10 hands already, so these go thick and fast. We're going for 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, something like that, I suppose. And this is already the 10th hand. So that's a good thing about this game is that you do get a lot of hands, even though the levels are short. Number 8, well, must be nice. Ooh. A 3 card draw here. Anybody raises, of course, I'm out of the way. So actually, since my win last week at that tournament, my record played a little bunch of tournaments since then, and absolutely no, I haven't. The amount of men cashed in one, and everything else has been just complete hopelessness, honestly. So I feel I don't want to play. I feel like maybe once a week I'm going to play PLO8 now. And other than that, I'm just going to stick to the draw games. Just once a week, I'll play that knockout one they have on a Saturday night. That might do for me actually. Um, so number 12, A6. Okay. Gonna just limp this. He's gonna raise. If he doesn't though, so that's alright. Get an ace, who draws 3. I'm not gonna bet this. I'm actually behind your average range here, or pretty much even with it actually. But I do win. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. I will raise this up on the button. I guess the implied odds are kind of there, right? Anyone raise up out of here though? Okay. I could hit an 8 or 9 or something. Even a 10. Win quite often. I think 8 or 9 will give me. That's a 7. That's the problem with that, isn't it? You know. There you go. I'm not going to try and bluff this or anything. I don't regret doing that, you know, getting cheap. Nothing here. So yeah, it's very, very difficult in 08 to hand read. I mean, I can't do it. I've got no idea. When people will play like 9974. Oh, you got no idea. So you think, well, 9-7 makes it straight. They're probably not going to have 9-7, but they do. You know, or they need to set up or a set of nines or whatever. You know, every chance someone can have a set of nines. So you can't discount anything. Um, People could have, you know, almost any two card combination is just as likely as any other, you know. Apart from aces is the only one I can maybe hand read, but even then, people will just 3-bet with, you know, king 9-4, whatever, you know. I can't I can't tell that's what they've got, so really, really difficult. I feel like I'm constantly in the dark in that game. No, absolutely no idea. So I don't feel like I want to persevere with that game anymore for a little while. I just feel until I want to get these play some of these draw games a little bit more. I think that's might be what I do over Christmas. Have a bit more time, just play the draw games. Won't bother with any Omaha, the 08 or whatever. Um, just keep playing the draw games, including triple draw. I suppose I'm not a fan of triple draw particularly, but I might try that one as well. I don't think I'm negative EV in that game. Might as well give it a go. Even if it is bingo, basically. Here's a good hand. A little bit careful with it though, because but its position's not good. Now though, not someone goes to 12 times, but I'm going to fold, right? Yes, I said be careful with it. Well, I was not expecting it to get a 12 times raise there. If anybody else comes in like this, I'm out of here. I mean, a 12 times raise, I don't know what. I don't know what he had because obviously I folded. Just looking at my table here, I've got 5 of these things that I should fill in. I got from the chemist, the pharmacy, to uh, you can win a car. Okay, so tells you that I do take a bit of medicine, doesn't it? Because I've got 5 of them now, and I can still fill these things in. And if I get very, very lucky, I can win a car, which is about the same chances I have of cashing in an '08 tournament, actually. Um, so probably more chance of me winning the car. It's a Dacia, by the way. It's a Dacia. What else would it be? I live in Romania. What else would it be other than a Dacia? Would be anything else, would it? Would not be anything else. There's win a Dacia. Or Dacia, inimata, for your heart. Win a Dacia for your heart. Quite understand why it says that, but it does. I wouldn't mind having a Dacia. I don't have a car at all at the moment. And that's why. And the reason I don't have one is because it'd be a bugger to actually keep one anywhere here. So I'm in the centre of town, and I managed to get by without one. I've lived in Romania for 5 years, managed to get by without a car, which is kind of interesting. But I would like to have one. Probably end up. I'm trying to move, right? I'm trying to move away from this apartment. This apartment's, I mean, this location's fantastic. It's brilliant, but there will come a time when we won't have COVID anymore, I guess, and I'll have face-to-face lessons again. And in that situation, if it arises, I will, well, I want to have a place that's more conducive to having face-to-face lessons, have maybe groups of people, might be more beneficial for me financially to have that. And I've looked at 7 or 8 apartments so far, but they've all had a problem. They've been far too high up, with no lift, which, you know, is a bit of a pain. I mean, I'm happy walking upstairs, but I don't know about everybody else. I'm in pain, honestly. Yes, all these buildings, any building like with 6, 7, I think 8 floors, like this building's got 8 floors, it has a lift. Any sort of tall building like that's going to have one. But anything that's sort of 5 or fewer floors is likely. So the other thing is, as you know, younger people actually have higher expectations than older people about these sorts of things. So you find that older people are kind of more used to not having lifts, and a lot of my students are younger people, so uh, they would want to have a lift, even if they're perfectly physically capable of managing without one. Not a lot here, is there, at the moment? Just got to be patient. Got to be patient. Looked like yesterday too. At the beginning, then I managed to sort of chip up, and there were a couple of people who didn't know the rules. Here's a good hand. Might as well just make it 3 times. I just gonna get called. How many? 2. My God. It's amazing, isn't it? Tell you what, we've got to keep playing this game. This is not '08. I know you're people like that. I mean, it's just awful. That's just an awful call. And with the 2-card draw, there's just no excuse for it, honestly. It's a massively losing play. Okay, he's probably got 7-3-2, 7-4-2, 7-5-2, 7-6-2. Probably got something like that. That doesn't make it any better, you know. You just don't. It raises me after the flop. I can get away. It's not going to win a huge pot from that, probably. Just don't. People love their two-card draws, and that's one reason why this is a profitable game. Drawing two is there are only very few times when you should do it in the blinds, basically, and that's it. Blinds on the button, probably. I mean, I guess there are times on the cutoff when you might be able to open a two-card draw. It's quite a large bet, that, you know. Well, it's looking good at the beginning of this, but another. It's the worst possible nine. Can't have a worse nine than this. If you're going to go to three, okay, the same amount again. Okay. Not quite. If it had been a low card there, like a two or a four or a 6, 7, something like that, I would have opened that up. In this position, it's just about good enough for that. But you've got antes there, which are kind of nice to get, aren't they? Oh dear. 10, 8. I think so. Very, very good hit there. Didn't bet it though. I think I'd have bet that directly after hitting a 10-8 after a 3-2 spot. Not a spot that comes up very often. This guy's playing too many hands. Yeah, maybe I should switch upon hold. I mean, it's always a game that's interested me, but a lot of things that interest me that I'm not no good at, you know. I mean, I remember a long time ago being very, oh God, nice hand. Been very interested in geology. Didn't mean I was good at it. It didn't mean I was, um, want to shove, then, okay. I think it's good enough to at least bet. Okay, that's all right. If I get raised, I'm probably going to have to fold there, you know. So 3 nines already. We've had 3 dealt nines, and it's only been 17 minutes. So, I've got one little sheet here which will tell me what that is equivalent to in 5-card draw. Let's have a look. It's equivalent to trip kings. That's that. So that's as high up the scale as trip kings is in 5-card draw. It's interesting to know, isn't it? To have an equivalence there. So trip kings is equivalent to 9 7 6 3 2. Okay, approximately something like that. Trip aces are your 96s. So all your 96s are trip aces equivalent, right? Oh, not seeing the sun at the moment. It's frustrating, isn't it? I mean, it's mid-December. I suppose that's kind of normal, but it would be really cool to see the sun one day again. But I mean, I shouldn't complain. We get a lot of very, very good weather here. Oh, we're getting all your money in here. 1-0. Ugh, so I'm saying he's not a very good player, but people, people have sort of magnetized to these big draws. They see 9 7 4 3 2, and they can't let it go. So he's had a pat 97, 9 7, and so that 9 7 4. Yeah, it's basically again it's equivalent to kind of trip kings. People get married to these big draws. They can't let them go. You've only got 1100 odd chips left. It's an obvious fold. So watch him now. I'm going to fold this actually. God, he's getting it all in. But he's going to call here, isn't he? Yeah. Luckily, you win. Eight. Huge hand there. Let it go. Got all in with a draw. That's interesting, isn't it? So it's kind of interesting to have a look at this, sort of see the equivalence in hands. Let's get some money in here. It's a little bit weird how he just... I'm a little bit suspicious about this. Oh, okay. Doing so well there, and then... Okay. Let's draw one. Oh, maybe draw two now. It's such a weird play. Oh, Christ. Oh, that cannot be how to play that hand, can it? I mean, that cannot be how to play it. I mean, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, I mean, you can't play it like that, surely. I mean, trying to get me to raise. I'm drawing two. Fit well here. Look at that. What's he doing? He hasn't got the nuts again, has he? 2, 1. Gonna have to bet this. That's good. That's good up to into the 4,000. Getting some hands here. Cannot complain they're not getting hands. Well, I couldn't complain at that in '08 either. I did pick up some decent hands. Not real monsters. Not. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Should have bet bigger. Hitting well today in this game anyway. Right now, 984. Get rid of it. Ooh, the hands are coming thick and fast, aren't they? So I tell you what, this is a great. It's a really good tournament game. This, of course, like any tournament, I've already made number 3, and I think I don't know what else I made. An 8 as well, right? The problem with this is that there's one. So when he hit a queen, I'm going to check this back. I mean, if he bets, what do I do? I win that one though. So he draws 2. I mean, it's inexcusable, really. This one go 5,000, which really helps me now. Long way to go here. I want to actually play as fast as possible. Try to speed things up as much to get as many hands in as you can. I think it helps helps to get as many hands in as you possibly can. So I've been very fortunate so far, but 5 of 7 showdowns, you can see. 8 of 12 when I've seen the draw, but it's still very, very early days in the tournament. Um, yeah, I think I needed to bet bigger there. I wonder what did he call me with? I didn't actually see what he called me with there. 98, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, he had to call that. That was a good call. Wonder whether he would have called a much bigger bet. That's the only thing, though. I'd like bet 1.5 times the pot or something. Who knows? He might have called there. So my kind of dark blue colour here means that he's sort of bordering on maniacal. Not quite maniacal, but open shove. So that is down. They're both down in terms of chips now. 987. So he's min bets. So he loves min bets. Oh crikey. Okay. 2. Okay. That's right. Okay. Got enough here to open this up, especially with you sitting out there. Okay. Draw 1. Okay. I am hitting. No doubt about that. I'm not going to get involved with this one. 7 to 10. I think in that one. I've had 4 pat 9s already. You know. Oh Christ! There's the open shove. Don't call. Don't call. Unless you've actually got something really nice. Like an actual okay. Wonder what my range for calling there should be. But I mean, I just feel the difference here in this tournament. Obviously, I've been running well in this one, but so far, but of knowing where I am in that 08, I just don't know where I bloody well am. It's oh dear me. It's bugger when you have this sort of thing because it means you don't get as many hands in. You always want to get more hands in. Always want to get more hands in a tournament, right? In a tournament where you know that you're plus EV, then you want to play as many hands as you can. It's not as frustrating as in the limit game though. The limit games can be really, really frustrating when people stall and well, not stall, but just maybe they're 10 tabling or whatever. Or 4, nice one. Or we'll draw here regardless. 2 hours, okay. Now if he shoved, what would I do? How many? Eek. I'm gonna draw here actually. About half the pot. Is he going to raise me here or something? No, no. So what's interesting is that I need to actually have quite a wide bluffing range now. See what he does. Same again. Now, if I hit, if I hit the 5, I'm going to bet here, obviously. Oh, God. Okay. Wow, okay. So I'm obviously hitting pretty well at the moment. Such a weird play. I mean, was he's trying to block bet there. 10-8. He needs to fold there, really. I mean, it's only beating a bluff. Well, I could be bluffing. I will bluff there sometimes. Oh no, oh God, so you survive. Do more than that. of course. So we're going to get it all in now. Okay. Is someone 3-bets, I have to fold. That's one of the difficult situations. But no one's 3-bet here. 2 for you, 1 for me. Queen. It's not very good. King though. Oh, do I win? Oh, I do. Well, that's nice. So I get his bounty. Oh, okay. There's a chance I was going to win there. Yeah. Let this one go. There's a hand that cropped up, like was it last week, where somebody was all in. They drew 2. I had Queen 7-4-3-2, so Queen 7-5-3-2, or something like that. I decided to pat. Oh, big hand. That's one there. And actually, I tried to work. Is it actually better to pat there, or is it better to draw? And I've kind of figured out it's about the same. Your average. The chance of you winning or whatever is about the same regardless of what you do, which is interesting. And you've got no implied odds to think about. It's just your raw equity is all that matters because the other guy's all in. Well, no, hang on, I was all in. That's right. I was all in. It was my bust out hand. It was my bust out hand. And he made like 9-8 something. I think it was on his 2-card draw. Gonna just check it back and draw 1. Hope to hit. Gonna like this. Oh, that's all right. Nearly make a straight bluff. You're showing down some good hands, so I can bluff a bit wider than I normally would, I suppose. Obviously, normally I'd want to raise a 1. Won't get involved if anybody comes in here. If nobody comes in, I'm raising though. Folding to a shove. Neither of these guys. I've gone to 5 times. Okay, he's going for this huge raise. I don't. Oh God! And then none of this makes any sense. Oh shit! Wow. You're lucky to take 2 people out here. I think you've got a monster. You didn't have a monster. What you were doing there, I've got no idea. I mean, obviously you were short, but wow! What a hand! What a hand! So you're gonna have to join the table soon. It's always frustrating when you see something like that, because it means all those bounties have gone from the pool. He did not have a monster. He just had okay, check it back. Draw 2. No bluffing here. Okay. This guy is just disgusting. Now Kent's gone. He came and then he came and he went. Do cover you people. That doesn't really matter here. There's only 1 short stack at the table now. It's made a good start. Let's see if I can capitalise on it now. So I wasn't able to do yesterday. I just kind of ran into stuff. If you shove, what do I do? Okay, how many? 1 for you, 1 for me. Yeah, oh God. Oh, it's amazing what you can do, isn't it? It's very good hand this time too, right? 2 for you, 1 for me. Uh, I'll win that one. Okay. Wow, he was really trappy with number 8 there, wasn't he? Okay. Look at these huge raises. I mean, I don't know what you're trying to achieve here. There we go. .7 minutes till the break. Also play Badoogie after the break. Oh, not for a while, but 10-6. Looks like I might get to play on Friday as well. Should be kind of cool. 10-7. Okay, how many? How many? 1-3. Okay. Yeah. Do here. How many are you going to draw? Oh. Okay. Okay. Interesting way to play. Hit 2 9s. Check. Ah. Whoa. Okay. Gonna fold actually. My draw's compromised by the. So you're back, and so you've got a couple of short stacks. So you've got Nicolau, who's just joined by the looks of things. Hang on, it's his 4th buy-in. Come on, imagine doing that. Imagine buying it 4 times. Every time you buy in, all your money's out of the prize pool, right? So it's like roll up, buy some tickets for the raffle. You know, you can win a car, win a Dacia, and yeah, you know, and there's all these other little prizes too you can win. And but actually some of the prizes are really, really so, but still please buy a ticket, you know. Yeah. The lawnmower's gone now, mountain bike's gone, cuddly toy's gone, but you know, you can still win all these other things. So buy a ticket, you know. Yeah, I think it's probably best if I don't buy a ticket now when I've only got like half the amount of things to win. But that's exactly what people are doing here. It's amazing, isn't it? Amazing. You're like, oh God, you're gonna. Oh, you win this time. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let it go. Let it go. 5 times. Interesting race size. 10-6 draw. If it gets it all in, I have to fold. Okay. Trouble is, he could easily raise now. Okay. Is that what I started with too, right? I think so. 1-1-1. He's limping with 1 card draws and actually win that hand. Surprisingly. It's to both ace. It was worse than my ace. That's a possibility too. And they did both pair 5s, 7s. Why would you limp in with that? Come on, come on, get some money in, man. Get some money in. I wouldn't have been. Then I wouldn't have won that pot because I would have been out of the way. Deny people their equity. Actually, 08, I think, is a lot of that is denying equity. Oh. Ooh, number two. Look at you go. There's one short stack here. Just gonna get it all in now. Right. Seems to sort of toned down his play a little bit. So I had him as maniacal before, but if he gets it all in, I have to fold. There you go, yeah. Preferred if you fold now too. Think about it. But no, people don't want to fold. Two card draw, you know. Come on, man. Fold! Your hand's terrible. Complaining because people's playing this tournament. It's just absolutely awful. He's going to go and get it all in again. He could. I'm going to fold. It's just not a very good hand. If I hadn't had the straight draw there, I think I would have maybe called. But even 10-8, it's just not great. You can't any action after draw, you probably have to fold. You know. Coming up to the break here now. So I'm to almost coffee time. Queen is the winner here. 10-6 draw will open it up if it folds round to me, which it does. It's going to be calling a wide range. He's going to be drawing two a lot. Just one this time though. Hit pretty well. I'm going to bet. I win. That's good. But good bet there. Good. I didn't bet. Against some people, I might just check there, but I feel his range is going to be really wide. Yeah, okay. I actually had a better draw than me. You know? It's a bit lucky to do that, really. Well, I was lucky, but you know, I still think I played that fine. Unlucky in some ways to run into such a decent draw, given. But one or two hands more left maybe before the break. So not a good hand. Let it go. Right, at least one more hand. This one here. 3-9, all big one here. Oh damn! I was hoping he would. The last hand before the break, and I take it down. 7-7 is what I've got. 7,700, and it's been a good session. 42 minutes of action. Actually, there's a lot of stuff went on there. Be back in 5 minutes.